Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 007 I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, and also it's the Super Bowl Sunday. Don't worry, I'll be doing my. We'll talk about the whole what happened in the big game. I'll be going over my uncle. It might take a while though, because I'll be going over my uncle's house to catch the Super Bowl because tradition. It's all about tradition. But I'm not talking about the Super Bowl, per se. I also got the music for when the inevitable happens. Primed and ready for when it goes down. You know me. Y'all always know me. I always keep this reasonable. But I'm gonna talk about the PlayStation Network being down for nearly 24 hours. Okay, so for those y'all don't know, or if y'all probably living in Iraq, the PlayStation Network went down. It went down on Friday, and I should know this too because the thing was, when I was playing. Here's the thing. Here's my experience on when the PlayStation Network went down. Okay. When I got home on Friday, when it was like 5 o'clock, I managed to log in and do my login bonus for WWE 2K24. We'll pre-order WWE 2K25, the Bloodline Edition. So, and I was watching a little bit of YouTube just to, chill out everything. And I figured, it's about to be at 7 o'clock, I could just hop on to Multiverses, play some Multiverses, and get in. Then all of a sudden, I got this error message saying, it's not authenticated. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then I had a message saying that PlayStation Network is under maintenance. And it turns out I checked online. It turns out everybody else's PSN went down. This right here was a huge thing that's happening right now because their network went down, but when I went on to my Xbox Series S, because I want to play Multiverses, it was fine. Thank God for cross-platform progression. That's what I'm not garnering on that one. And on my Nintendo Switch, I haven't have no problem getting online, no problem. Bing bang boom, everything's all good in the hood, everything. Turns out that that the network's been down for nearly 24 hours. And many PlayStation gamers have gone to Twitter /X and tried to tell people and try to get PlayStation to talk about it, to explain what's going on. Well, not PlayStation, Sony was 100% radio silent and everything. And this is actually pretty messed up because it's like, let's not forget, Sony did raise the price of PlayStation Plus. So technically speaking, you'd be thinking that maybe with all these people paying PlayStation Plus, they could have used that money. They could have used that money to try to use it to upgrade the security of PlayStation of the PlayStation Network, because God forbid. God freaking forbid we go back to the 2011 PlayStation hack. Now keep in mind, back in 2011, I didn't have a PlayStation console. I had a PlayStation Portable. So I am also, that was back when I didn't have a job. So I was fine. Did get some free games. Did get some free games out of it too, but still, this is serious. This is really bloody serious, to be perfectly honest. And I don't know why I said that. It's sounding British stuff. And let's not forget, Microsoft and Xbox, they did suffer the DDoS attack, and for last year during the holidays, it only lasted 7 days. I mean, not 7 days, 7 hours. And they got their shit together. So Sony, who is a multi-billion-dollar company who managed to jack up the prices of PlayStation Plus, you think they would use that money they got from the increased price of PlayStation Plus to put it to security, put towards this to wrap it up to security efforts on PlayStation Network because people is worried about not only their data being taken but also their credit cards, their debit cards, their information, their home addresses, everything. But it's so dumb. It really is dumb, and honestly, I feel like Sony needs to buckle down on this one. But you know, and when I heard about what went down, I was thinking, oh, I'm praying to Almighty Yevon. I'm praying to Almighty God. No one tries to try to use what happened to PlayStation and turn this into a way to attack Microsoft. You know, I really hate being right on this one because, of course, you got Jez, who was the executive editor of Windows Central, managed to go on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 8:34 a.m. on February 8th, which was yesterday, and decided to type this, and I quote. PSN being down should probably be a wake-up call for Microsoft/Xbox about how much money you can potentially lose if you rely on others' ecosystem to provide your access to customers. And he also put out there, for fanboys who couldn't read properly, this is criticism of Satya Nadella's apparent philosophy that Microsoft doesn't need to offer its own hardware endpoints. I just came up with a fucking meme right here. Like, PSN went down for nearly 24 hours, preventing gamers to play their online games like Call of Duty, mind you, this weekend, and Call of Duty, which is definitely Call of Duty because let's be real, this weekend is double XP weekend. It's Xbox fault. Like, how fucking this is the part I don't get from these people and these fanboys of Sony. Why is it when every time when something bad happens to Sony, y'all don't want to talk about it, y'all want to sugarcoat it, but yet you want to find some way to blame Xbox. I mean, it's more stupid than hearing these stupid ass videos from Sony fanboys saying, "Oh, Xbox is dying. Oh, Xbox is dead. Oh, Xbox has no games." I mean, y'all spent so much time shitting on Microsoft and Xbox customers, but you never keep that same energy for when Sony fucks up. It's so painfully stupid. It really is. And I bet you there's going to be some people who are pissed off over WWE 2K25 is going to be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and they said, oh, they need to stop making these games for older hardware. Dude, not everyone's gonna buy a fucking PlayStation 5. I am so sick and tired of people always trying to get people to buy a fucking PlayStation 5. If people don't want to buy a PlayStation 5, they don't have to buy a PlayStation 5. And if people can still play, people can still play on their PS4, people are gonna still play on their PS4. And I mean the PS4 Vanilla, the PS4 Slim, the PS4 Pro. It's like, why do people act like people still having a PlayStation? Why do PlayStation fanboys still acting like people still having a PlayStation 4 is somehow a fucking bad thing? All right, I still have my PS4. I still have my PS3. Shit, I got a PS Vita. But it's like, it's so goddamn stupid how people are so wanting to jump to get a PS fucking 5. It ain't all that in a bag of chips, man. And besides, what am I gonna do if I get a PlayStation 5? Because the games that I got on my PS4, I can play them. It's like, the games that I got for my PS4, I can play them on my PS5. Why? So I can be like, oh, it's next gen gaming console. Oh, hi, they have it log 60 frames per second. Who gives a fuck? And honestly, I feel like this is stupid how we're paying all this fucking money for PlayStation Plus, and they didn't use not one piece of none of it to upgrade the security of PlayStation Network. If that's like seriously, if they're not gonna use the money after jacking up the price for PlayStation Plus to put it towards security, they gotta make online multiplayer for free throughout all games, not just free to play games, for all free games, because this is bullshit. This is really fucking bullshit. Like I said, you never had this trouble with Microsoft with Microsoft, and you damn sure not have no trouble with Nintendo Switch. So why come this is happening on PlayStation? And moreover, to the PlayStation fanboys, why are you trying to use what happened to the PSN to attack Xbox, to attack Microsoft? They got nothing to do with what happened with PSN. They have nothing to do with it. Nothing. But no, y'all want to attack them because of your stupid console war bullshit. See, y'all need help. Y'all really do need help, because it's like, y'all can't be doing this. You really can't be doing this. Every time y'all, I get it. You want to defend the console because of brand recognition, but dude, it's not fucking worth it, man. It's really not fucking worth it. But they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen. They feel like, oh, PlayStation is too big to fail and it's the superior console. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Like, listen, at the end of the day, you could be a gamer all you want. You could be on consoles, you could be on handhelds, you could be on PC. To say that, oh, you don't have a PlayStation, to say you don't have a PS5 means you're not really a console gamer, is the most stupidest comment you can ever make. Seriously, I'm old. Okay, I'm 38. I was born in 1986. I've been gaming since the 90s. My first gaming console was the Nintendo NES, was the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. And my favorite game my first game that I played was Super Mario Brothers. I love Sony, but I'm a PlayStation. I do fuck with PlayStation. I do fuck with Microsoft. But at the end of the day, I always been a Nintendo kid. Always has been. Always will be. I mean, shoot, I got a Nintendo 64. I got a Nintendo GameCube. I got a Nintendo classic NES Mini, a Nintendo Wii U, and a Nintendo Switch. And I got all these other consoles too. I got a PS2, got a PS3, got a PS4, got an Xbox Series S, got an Xbox 360, got the OG Xbox. But honestly, it's just so sad. It's really sad that this happened. And instead of Sony fanboys actually calling out Sony for this bullshit, they decided to like, oh, we're gonna go attack Xbox because this is somehow Xbox's fault. You see, it's that kind of thinking right there proves that y'all are full of shit. And you can blame Xbox all you want, whatever you fucking feel like it, but at the end of the day, this happened on Sony, and Sony should be held accountable. And of course, as soon as the online aspect of it, none of these so-called Sony fanboys are gonna hold Sony accountable, because to them it's like accusing Sony is somehow a cardinal sin. Jesus fucking Christ. I just want to put this out there because, I feel like this is so stupid, and it needs to be called out on this one, because it's dumb, it's stupid, and to try to say that, that what happened to the PSN should be a wake-up call for Microsoft and Xbox is stupid. It's really fucking stupid. It really is. But that's all I gotta say for now. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast and then relax and then get myself ready for the Super Bowl. But I'm gonna put this out here. But let me know what y'all think, okay? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell to know it's an update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 0071986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. Really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye bye. But and I also want to say one thing. Offline single player will always be superior. I don't care what people say, but that's how I feel. And not every game needs to be a live service game. I'm looking at you, EA.